Guys, I wanted to just touch base with you on some basic acting things that you might think about. So I found this chart, and I've seen it in other places, but that's kind of for drawing. So it's like the 25 different faces you would need to make to be able to draw your character completely. Like if you were going to um, do a comic strip or do a graphic novel. But it serves our purpose pretty well. So I want us to think about like when you're playing a character, you want to make sure that you know what they're going to look like when they're all these emotions. So, what does your character look like when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're pleased, they're angry, confused, tired, shocked, irritated? Those are all things that are going to change on the character. One character might be super happy, huge grin, and another character might be just kind of a small smile, or it might be more in their body language. Um, but that's something to think about, and it'd be kind of a fun challenge to kind of assign yourself a character and kind of go through and think about how each of these different kinds of looks would work. And I've seen different 25 essential expression challenges that have had different ones or in different orders. But it really is a great exercise to think about your facial expressions, about like the subtle things, especially if you have, your phone camera or a web camera like I'm using right now, um, where you can really sit and study your face and see, the wrinkles in your brow, the tiny little things that someone would see when you're acting. Those can be huge to tell the story that you're trying to tell. Um, so thinking about how can I make these things clear so that when I'm acting, the audience is able to understand that I'm angry versus I'm sad or confused. Um, or how would my character show fear? How would my character show that they don't care anymore? Um, all of these things are things to think about and fun to play with. So you could be someone who's reserved, someone who's outgoing, someone who, play with different characters and then play with kind of all these different emotions and use some time to really think about it. And if you are into art, you can always use what you came up with for your facial expressions to help you with your art creating these. Okay? All right, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.